Hello, I'm Tim. I'm the PM for the package stage, and today I'm going to be highlighting some of our planned improvements for the container registry and the package registry in milestone 16.1. To start, I would like to highlight this epic of just improving sorting, search, and discoverability in the container registry user interface. This milestone, we're handling the API changes that will unblock the UI changes in a subsequent milestone. But the two API changes that we're making that I'm really excited about are adding the ability to sort paginate tags by name in descending order. Right now, the default is in ascending order, and you don't have the ability in the user interface to change that. This milestone will be updating the API so that the front end can support this functionality. The next one is adding the ability to filter tags by name. So if you're in the container registry UI, you want to search for latest or production, you don't have the ability to do that right now. This is updating the API to support that so that in 16.2 or 16.3, we could actually update the user interface to support this functionality. So these are two things I hear very often from customers and customer calls and user interviews as major problems with the user interface. So we're excited to start to tackle these and take advantage of the new registry that's on GitLab.com. Onto the package registry, this milestone, we're shifting our attention from resolving usability issues with NPM and Maven into addressing some key improvements for NuGet. This milestone, we chose two issues to address. One is returning the package description in the user interface or in Visual Studio. Right now, that data is not returned with the package, and that's problematic if you're trying to validate that you're using the correct NuGet package. So this change will be done in 16.1. The other NuGet improvement that we're making is adding support for the NuGet API key for authenticating with the API key. This is another mechanism for authentication with NuGet instead of using the NuGet sources, which is what we support today. So this will give you more flexibility in how you authenticate when using the NuGet repository. The next one is if you're using something like the Maven repository or generic packages, you may have noticed that when we only display the top 100 files and then the list gets cut off. This issue will add pagination for when you have more than 100 files tied to a given package. So again, this will be particularly useful for things like Maven that has many different files and allows duplicates, or generic packages, which can have many, many different files. Finally, I just want to call out that this milestone in 16.1, we will be breaking ground on the Maven dependency proxy. What this functionality will be is that it will allow you to add an external URL for proxying and caching Maven packages. You can make that Maven Central, you can make that Artifactory or Sonatype. This work will span multiple milestones, and in subsequent milestones, I'll dive into more details, but I just want to highlight that we are starting on this, and I think this is going to be very useful for organizations that are trying to manage Java or Maven packages from multiple sources. Okay, that's all that I would like to highlight. If you have any questions, please feel free to ping me in any of the issues, and I'll look forward to another great milestone. Thank you.